Hello and welcome to this short clip on how our children and families can access our OneNote on Office 365. The first thing I'm going to do is open up the internet here by clicking on my Explorer tab. You may be using different ways to get onto the internet, but that's what my computer enables me to do. And I'm going to click into the address bar here, Kames School. That should take you straight to the home page, and if it doesn't, it should be the top ranking on a Google search. This is our home page. It should be familiar to most of you. If you scroll down, you will see updates that we post every single day. So I'm making this video on Monday the 30th of March, and that's my Monday update there, and the primary assembly below. And then here's the other updates that we've been sharing over the past few days. So that is on our home page. To access 365, we're going to go to the top and we're going to come across to the Home Learning Hub. This one just here. And I'm going to click on that button there and it's going to take me into the Home Learning Hub. Again, this is an area that many of you will be familiar with. As I scroll down, you'll be able to see the various updates that we've provided in our Learning Hub. Links to maths work, health and wellbeing activities, science activities, relaxation activities. These are all black boxes because it's just not loaded yet. These are shortcuts to YouTube clips. Mr. Patterson and his breathing exercises there. So there's lots in here that you can check out without needing to log into anything else. You can just go straight to the website, straight to the Home Learning Hub and access all of this material on this page. But for the time being, we're focusing on 365. So this is the page that we are looking at in our Home Learning Hub. We're going to scroll down just a little bit and then we come across three buttons just here. Learner access for Office 365, Education City and SumDog. We're going to click on Learner Access Office 365. When we get there, we'll be asked to log in. Now, we have provided email addresses as well as usernames and passwords. If you are filling in this section here and it asks you for an email address, then you need to change your email address slightly to this. So this is the number we provided, that's your username, and the address we provided you said @schools. So we're going to change it just for logging into 365, and you would type in your username @ and then ea.edin.sch.uk if you're asked for an email address to log in to Office 365. So I'm not going to be asked for that, I just have to put a login username and my password, and then that will take me to, see there's an example there, that's what it should look like, and that's going to take me straight into my Office 365 suite where I'll see all the different utilities that are available to us in Office 365, and we want to access OneNote here. So we click on the button OneNote and it takes us into all the files in OneNote that we have access to. Now let's have a look. Let's have a look at National 3. So this is for learners in secondary school in S4, 5 and 6. And let's see what kind of work is available to us in our National 3 folder. So here is an entry for National 3-4 learners who are in the senior phase. And this is very specific. It's outlined work for specific learners who are obviously working towards qualifications. Other examples would be more generic planning that's been put in place for groups of learners, and this is about proofreading. I think quite an intentional faux pas here of putting the proof and the reading together, very witty. And here are some examples of work that learners could do on proofreading in English. And the last example from this page, again, just trying to show you different styles here on the OneNote. We've come into book report, and here you can see a link has been shared on how to complete a book report once you've read a book, or at least part of a book. Now for our learners who are in the more junior years or who may have a learning disability, we have early level, first, second and third level. So let's have a little look at early level. And this should look quite similar to the national one. Yeah, so we've got subject areas down the side here on the left, and then we're in the maths and numeracy, so we're in time. And all I need to do is click on the link, and it will take me to an activity or a lesson online, and this one is about teaching clock. and it takes you through an instructional video. So there's just some examples there of how we can use our OneNote. All the different levels are all here in this area here. If you want to change this to look slightly differently, you'd like a list perhaps instead of tiles, just come up to the right hand corner, view options, and you have the option of changing from tiles to list. And it's exactly the same things that are there, it just looks different, and you may be able to access it a bit easier. If you have any questions anytime, as always, please just email us admin@cames.edin.sch.uk. It's the email address that we've been putting on pretty much everything. Always feel free to ask questions and seek clarity. Thank you.